Adept weapons are some of the most sought after gear in the game. Today we're going to be talking about the most effective way to farm them in the Trials of Osiris. First, we're going to talk about the basics so that everyone has an understanding of the baseline of how exactly Trials works and how you can get adept weapons from it. To start your journey in the Trials of Osiris, for the sweet succulent golden chest that we all know and love, you'll need to head to St. 14 in the tower. You can do so by clicking Open Director on the bottom of the screen and then navigating over to the tower on Earth. Once you've clicked on the tower, navigate over towards the courtyard landing zone. Select it, and then once you've landed, make your way towards the hangar section of the tower. If you have trouble finding your way for whatever reason, which you shouldn't, but if you do, you can always leave a waypoint to show you where to go. Once you've arrived at St. 14, you'll have 4 options of passages to pick from. You'll have to choose between a passage of ferocity, which costs 15 legendary shards and grants you an extra win on your passage after you've won your 3rd match on the passage, effectively making it so you need to win 6 games in a row instead of 7 to go flawless. But keep in mind that this won't provide you any mercy. The next passage is a passage of mercy, which also costs 15 legendary shards. This passage forgives 1 loss per run, and if you've not been flawless for the week, will forgive 2 losses per run. Then we have a passage of wealth, which costs 15 legendary shards and increases your reputation from match wins on a ticket. Lastly is a passage of confidence, which costs 50 legendary shards, which you'll gain access to once you've actually gone flawless for the week, which grants bonus or 2x rewards from the flawless chest. Once you've obtained your passage from St. 14, you're ready to make your way into the Trials of Osiris. After you've completed a card and gone flawless, the best thing to do is to go to the lighthouse and claim your glorious loot. You're finally at the point where it's time to make some decisions. There are 3 paths I'd advise to take, and I think it'd be best to label them casual, moderate, and hardcore. The casual path, keep in mind, it's for players who have trouble going flawless and want to make the most of the flawless they've gotten for that week. I'd recommend, once you've gone flawless, play on a 7-win card and then continue playing until you don't want to anymore. Because once you've gone flawless, your card is able to be turned in for an adept weapon of that week. So in theory, you could go flawless and keep playing till you get tired of trials, which is most likely going to be by the time your card is flawed, and if it's not, your card will probably already be. And then turn in your flawed card for an adept weapon. This at one point was probably the best way to get weapon drops, but they've nerfed it significantly to the point where over the course of 7 wins or card, you'll only get 1 or 2 drops, which is worse if not the same as just playing trials normally. The moderate path to playing trials would be to pick up a mercy card, go flawless with it, and then turn it into St. 14 the tower, netting you 2 adept weapon drops per 7 wins or card, which is a more consistent, reliable drop rate compared to the casual path that I've recommended. This is also the path that I choose, as 99% of the time I'm playing trials and I'm helping people over at twitch.tv/Diffizzle for free. Make sure to go check me out, by the way. Smile. The reason I mentioned the helping people part is because sometimes while I'm helping people, we might lose a game or 2, and having that mercy helps with going flawless consistently. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the best option. I think the same will go for people that are just playing with their buddies and you're not like super omega try-hard Zimdog lovers. We finally arrived at the path of the hardcore, or the hardcore path. I'll say it outright, I do not recommend this path unless you're very stacked and able to complete cards with 0 losses very consistently. All you have to do is, instead of picking up a mercy card, get the confidence card and go flawless and then turn it into St. 14 in the tower, netting you 3 drops of adept weapons, because when you complete a confidence card you get double the loot, and you can turn it in and get you that 3rd drop. If you enjoyed the video and want more videos like this one, please make sure to let me know in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed and want more content from me, make sure to go check me out once again on Twitch and on Twitter. I love you guys. Good luck in the Trials of Osiris, and I'll see you in the next one.